hard to believe before you came here, all hope seemed lost. But now we've taken back homesteads. People are finally... Well, you're welcome. My people are so mired with their own concerns. Anything I'd give you or do for you...
For your boat. Don't tamper with it. The shoals near where we're headed can easily capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you. Not much further, Mainlander. When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back. From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon. I've been looking to end the reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Wrecks all around it. There. You see it, right? Meet you there, and get prepared.
It can't be. That's the Red Death?
It's like you achieved your goal. There it is.
My whole life, I've been having nightmares about a little Mirelurk? What do we say to all the folk back home? If we tell them the truth, we'll be a laughing stock. Maybe we embellish a little. Or a lot. Make it the stuff of legends. I have little stomach for it. But it's better than the alternative. Let's go. I thought I got this for you. Celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail. It was a terrible fight.
So you killed it?
Oh, yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
Did you hear? They did it! The Red Death's no more.
Did it take long? My Gran figured it would take a mini-nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
That would have worked. But we made do.
The seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get through unscathed.
Oh, thank God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
I never met someone that did the captain's dance before.
There's a foul wind coming. Mark my words.
From the Commonwealth, right?
Fresh shipment.
Hey.
All you pickle.
Damn cat knocked something over. Again.
Tink didn't mean anything by it, Mitch.
I swear, her tail's a menace. Does she even know it's attached to her bleed? Eating high?
If you want me to work in this flea-ridden bar of yours, you'll watch your tongue.
Don't stray too far. Keep your guard up. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. There's something in your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now... What was that?
Got you! Look sharp!
Here's the mountain trail. We'll stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. There's... You like them puppies? We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go. best we steer clear. But you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. What's that? We ain't alone here. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around. We ain't alone here.
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic, that's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those, too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam. Yeah, whatever you say. Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
May you find his light.
Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
Smith, everybody. Ray.
Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
You should come with me. I can still use your help.
All right. Why the hell not? Beats drinking alone.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps.
Damn fog's
And,
got in my lungs again.
Well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Power
They're
people.
Valentine.
Time to hit the
Chef
road
only
again?
says one sentence,
Get back to
but
the
that's
hunt
okay,
for Eddie
because
Winter?
he only serves one thing. How about some Roy Brown? This is Butcher Pete.
You interested in traveling together?
Would be nice, the two of us getting out there again.
Not now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
Just once.
Don't have the key.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, none of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect...
Sure.
Tell me, are you a synth?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma. But I can promise you that we will accept you. No matter.
Dude, spare me the lecture.
Fine. But Acadia is still open to you. Feel free to walk the ground.
Right.
Kasumi is usually working down below. Whenever you...
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps not.
We're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Hey there.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure he's put so much of himself into this. Sometimes I worry about, and that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers.
Seems like he's lucky to have...
Thank you. That's very kind.
If there's anything I can do to help...
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drive... My understanding is...
Sure thing, Faraday.
Thank you.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps...
Excuse me.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
Hey, no argument for...
Good. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means.
I'd like to help you all.
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be...
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the... Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're... If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L7.
Sure.
That's as much help as I can give you for now.
You just heard of it. Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. John and Kathy's Super Salon invites you to try out the latest innovations in hairstyles. Look good. Make people jealous. Oh. Do you know someone who gambles? Then maybe this will make you laugh. Or... listening to Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all.
I'll find you.
So right, hey, let's do a song by the Three Sons because well, there's three sons will be dead soon.
We need the key.
Sure you want to just toss that?
Can't pick this.
Louise sell guns. Over by the tourist shop.
I'm scraping by.
If you got caps, I got goods.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog.
Relax. I'll take you.
Sorry. My nerve. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of... Just be careful. I feel like shit about what happened.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this. My guns. Food. Stimulants.
If the fog doesn't get us, the storms will.
Hard times.
My kids ain't gonna believe this thing.
With ordnance like that, no wonder
You need some firepower?
There's a trail of blood.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
Ugh. You're cannibals?
We survive.
What if it's a Mirelurk man? Hey, that would be a great name for a superhero.
Leave! Or die.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone, a young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
You won't leave. Ever!
Danny Kaye there, singing that one. Civilization. Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you know, have already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people, who are totally not me, thought that... Well, they thought he might be dead. Or
Maybe
destroyed.
someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talked. Like, ever. Do you think Bob and Bing Crosby ever got into fights? Or who was a better Crosby? Weird. Anyway, this is Bob Crosby.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you...
Oh, that's great.
I did notice a locked chest that I couldn't open. Maybe the last one was...
Key? Chest? I'm afraid I don't know... Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you.
It'll mean a lot to us if you can find that missing synth.
Your missing synth was jumped by Cannibal Travers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure.
I'm sorry that...
You and I both. Right? Thanks again for your help.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me. Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Yeah, you can work that out with your parents. I'm taking you home.
No, you don't get it. I am not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Listen, do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
I know. It must be hard for you.
Yeah, so I am. I mean, yes. I believe I'm a synth, but there's something wrong here with... I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've done enough running.
Fine. It's your choice, Kasumi.
Thank you. Now, I just have to figure out how to... Wait. Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something...
All right. I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a... and that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over fog. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually...
I'll help if I can, but...
I know. I've been working on it. I keep seeing there's actually a storage space right next. I've also tried bring...
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima.
All right. Good luck.
Won't be able to pick this. Can't break the code. Don't think I can pick this.
No way I'm cracking this. Dima?
Did you need something?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself. Please. This is a matter best left to me and my advisors. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost.
Sounds like a lot of fancy talk aimed at throwing us off the trail.
What are you talking about? What are you planning?
That's my responsibility to bear.
Sure. If this thing involves the whole island, then you need help.
I'm sorry, but I have to insist.
Fine. Keep your secrets.
That would be best.
It's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone's. I'm not saying it's correct at all. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I was. As to read, I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all. Everybody. Kind of. It's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess. Next is some coal porter.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Hacking this is beyond me. Hey, Dima.
What can I do for you?
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I wanted. Beyond that, was there anything else?
Who are you?
I came to this island, but after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. One day, was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside. It's all somewhat a surprise.
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. He's always
No way I could pick this. Security's too tight.
here too, huh?
Hey.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that
sure?
That Kasumi's a good... Not that anyone's asked what you are.
Is there anything you care about?
I mean, staying alive is preferable to not. Anyway, let me know if you need something.
Hey, Kasumi said she needed the key to the storage room downstairs. Can I borrow it?
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, you could, but I lost it. Should never have agreed to help Faraday move all that equipment in the observatory. Like there could be anything I'm carrying that's going to damage Dima's computers. I was shoving things around in that upper floor that circles the wall of the telescope room, if that helps.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Excuse me.
Need something?
Not today.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
I assume you're not
certainly
planning on
wasn't
staying
what I was
long.
expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
You're the one who lives here.
Well, this island, with all of its danger, and it will continue, and then...
That sounds like a no.
Well, thank you. I should note that since Dima has...
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally... I don't mean the...
Right.
We all belong here.
Hey there.
Can I help you?
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, okay. There's a flower native to this island. A species of... It doesn't quite have... I'm personally rather...
Sure.
If you could bring me I can offer you a...
I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke I'm not in on?
Mm-hmm.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
Excuse me.
Did you need something?
I'd like to help you all. Is there any...
You've already done enough. Did you need something?
So, what's your story?
I used to work... I was
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have. But I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
The reason I can think of to get rid of memories is because you don't like what's in them. Truth be told, it's half the reason I drink as much as I do. And Dublin's fair city, and the girls are so pretty. I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone.
Dima?
Is there anything I can do?
Well, I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried that
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. But you...
All right.
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me about Far?
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent.
The children of Adam on this island.
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type I was using when I left. But now, Martin...
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base in the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures. I'll give you the program you need. It's not going to... I've loaded the program with some instructions on...
I'll get your memories.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, our ultimate goal must be to...
I've got no love for those mindless fanatics of the news. I won't complain if it comes to violence.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. Or is he... Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program. I'm sorry.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll...
Good luck.
Whole lot of shaking. Whole lot of it. Yep. That was, Big Maybell.
city surplus. Now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially synths. Johnny Mercer is up next. I don't think this song's all that great, really, but some people like it.
To drown your troubles? To Mitch at the last plank.
Better to build what you need than pay someone else.
Bait shop's got everything you need. Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Fresh shipping. All your medical and food needs.
Guns, and more guns.
You need it? Bait shop's got it.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them all in stock.
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
You need it? Bait shop's got it.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannon.
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
What are you looking for?
Richter, please. You can't do this. We've been loyal...
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
You. What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor. I'm from the Commonwealth.
Quite the journey. So, explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children? Well... You going to say your piece? Are you enjoying wasting my time? Are you enjoying wasting my time?
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
By doing what, exactly?
There is a small spring not far from here. Those chosen by Adam drink and are granted something. A token. Those not chosen...
All right.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. Go to the spring. Drink. You come.
Billy Ward. And the Dominoes. Not just Billy. They've been there too. So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps? They help since you want to escape the Institute? Yeah. Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, as far as I know, of course, it sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer just sit here and play.
Be some clue around here. Needs a password. Must be some clue around here. Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he? This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, I hope you like this one. The song, not this
It's Ella Fitzgerald.
Better us get it than someone else.
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here. Needs a password. Must be some clue around here. Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.